Yeah. I'm gonna fight Kiki again with that cage. I wonder if some of these stages are larger.
Something in terms of like how long the stream is.
Yeah.
I think Karan's ship is a little bit smaller. Go ahead, man.
I have no problem with him being cocky. In my opinion, I know y'all want to do in my opinion, openly do to where it doesn't make any sense.
Do not mourn your Shaolin
Now, does he have
brothers.
to be a complete
I must, because you killed them.
They will return in the new era.
Certain stuff that he does not make sense. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, I think it makes sense.
I'll give an example. Well, the thing is, this too about the Shao Kahn situation. The nigga was sitting there on his throne watching the fights.
Right, and he hadn't interfered in nothing so far.
Right, and then you got Raiden and Liu Kang who are sitting behind him, basically like his niggas were supposed to really have his back. If anything, you should put more of the blame on one of them, where it's like you should have been like, yo, come turn around, man. That nigga behind you. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be bad.
Yeah, that's true. This shit happened fast as fuck. But,
It happened faster at the same time.
oh
Shao Kahn was a
shit.
big ass nigga. Like you mean to tell me nobody seen that big ass motherfucker running up on him?
Probably, I don't know.
Seen Shao Kahn run up on Kung Lao in the middle of the damn arena.
He could have teleported too.
That is true. That's true. He could have teleported, but
We didn't see it. Yeah, we can't. No, but Shao Kahn is.
one of his intros.
Did he?
No, I'm not talking about I'm talking about the story and cutscene that he had built.
Yeah, you know the ending of MK9 when he went through the portal and he was like,
Shit! That's what the fuck I'm talking about, low shit. Do that shit again. Beat that motherfucking Shaquille O'Neal looking motherfucker. That nigga's baby Shaq.
I got Tyrese Gibson on my arm.
Jesus! My nigga called him Tyrese. Yo. I got a bald head. Should have named him that.
Yeah, I got a variation with Tyrese. And I got one. And I got one.
Yo, that chip is no joke. Just chip the shit out of him. Damn. Couldn't do shit. Shout out to that. Shout out to Los using that Kang in this motherfucker.
You gonna get Kang again, man?
I still can't, man, cause goddamn.
Yeah.
Before I go to Jax, I can't vote later right now, but I just
Fuck with that Liu.
Yeah, fuck with that Liu Kang, bruh.
Shit.
That damn crushing blow combo, though. God damn it.
But like I said, I get y'all saying, I just feel certain characters on in this franchise, they just do shit too that makes absolutely no sense. I don't like the skin they got for them and niggas dead.
Yeah, I don't like that shit either. I always put it on human, because they shouldn't have never died to begin with.
I agree, the skin is messed up, I ain't gonna lie, some of their outfits are better.
Yeah, they did that purposely.
Yeah,
So you'll get them.
to make motherfuckers conflicted about picking some zombie shit.
Yeah. Because speaking of Liu Kang, he has a badass big outfit. He do that.
Nah, I prefer the living outfits.
I have been practicing. All you do is practice, Liu Kang. And you wonder why I'm the chosen.
You, look, did y'all read that shit?
What?
Okay, so while y'all was talking, Liu Kang said, I've been practicing. Kung Lao says, all you do is practice, Liu Kang. And then Liu Kang says, and you wonder why I am the chosen one. Yes, it does. It makes perfect sense. It's a character thing. Kung Lao's the nigga that doesn't want to lab. He's the nigga that just want to use the hat and be like, oh, I'm cool. Whereas Liu Kang is more disciplined than him. Liu Kang is more disciplined than him. And that's why he got what he got. That we right. Nah, they didn't say that. They never implied that. They never implied that. That's speculation. You speculate. They train all the time, but Liu Kang's the... Yeah, they spar all the time. Bruh, but what do you think sparring is? Sparring is training. But the thing is, Liu Kang is always labbing more than Kung Lao is.
Character-wise, they have Kung Lao. I hate to say it, like I said, I love Kung Lao. But character-wise, they have Kung Lao raised as an entire bitch.
And that's how Liu Kang was. That's why we was making fun of his ass in the events of MK9 and X. Because he's supposed to be the disciplined nigga. Well, he ain't the king of Earth Realm. He's the champion. Yeah, but here's the thing. Like you said, both of them are supposed to be disciplined, and they show degrees of discipline. Damn. But Liu Kang is the one that's more disciplined, more principled, the one that's more faithful. I mean, even in this story, Kung Lao is the one that's more skeptical of Raiden. Liu Kang's like, nah, dog, let's trust Raiden. Let's trust Raiden. You know, Raiden will say something, and Kung Lao's looking at him under his hat, and Liu Kang's like, yep, yes, Lord Raiden. You know what I'm saying? Liu Kang's the one that's faithful. Liu Kang's the one that's dedicated. Liu Kang's the one that's going to train more when Kung Lao might be like, nah, I ain't going to train today. I'm going to sharpen my hat or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Liu Kang is the one that does what he's supposed to do.
Britain's not really saying that the nigga's gonna go sharpen his hat.
Yeah. It was an example. I'm not being literal.
Even though you said that as an example, I can see that. I can see Liu Kang literally at the moment of the training and Kung Lao is sitting down. I can literally see them doing that and tell me you can.
Well, yeah, but that's part of what makes them different. That's part of his character. That's a character flaw. Nah, it's a character flaw. It's a character flaw. That's what got him killed. Oh my god, that's dumb as hell. Were you low blocking that? Underneath the fireballs. You was just straight crouching? Oh, okay, that makes sense then. I was gonna say, because if you were crouch blocking and that shit whipped, I'd be so upset. Thank you, thank you. Ain't no point.
Not my contract. Round 2, fight.
Oh, let me would have known I was gonna hit that forward 3. Oh Lord. Thank you, sir. Oh. Thank you. Oh. Oh shit.
Oh, if I would have. Jesus.
Oh
I
shit.
had no choice. I said it wrong.
True. That roll is good, but you can beat it with a throw.
Right.
So if you that drop, you gotta hold the right trigger.
You gotta press down and right trigger.
I said no kids holding there as well.
Hell nah, bruh. Bring Kiki's ass back here. Yeah.
You know Kiki?
Yeah.
That's Queen Kiki.
Well, that is true. Kiki Khan, that's right.
I like human skin, man. That shit.
Yeah, human skin is way better, bruh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if the dead got good gear,
Yeah. And who the fuck said that Kiki's not, these women are somehow not sexual and shit? Get the fuck out of here.
My life story is
The body.
Warrior princesses are the shit right now.
Hell nah! Warrior princesses are the shit right now. That's great. Man.
because you know in film, bro, they got the ninja after them costumes.
That's true.
See, when they in the ninja costume, they got way more skin on.
That's true.
I think just give us a choice. I mean, shit. I don't see what the problem is.
Ninja skin would be definitely 95% of the community.
Right. Because the thing is, you ain't introduce these characters half-ass naked. So we want to see them half-ass naked.
Well, here's the thing. They weren't always like this, though. They weren't always like this.
You know what I mean, though. Like, you had them niggas in, like, fucking dominatrix skins and shit. Because that's what the fuck they were. Let's not play. They had leather gloves and shit. In your butt.
Nah, but they weren't always like this, though. It got to a fever pitch in MK9.
But nah, they had it like that before then, too. And, like, shit like Deception.
That's true, but look at the majority of the games, though. The majority of the games, the girls were pretty much well covered.
I'm not gonna say well covered.
Most of them were. I mean, there's some notable exceptions and shit, but mostly they were covered.
Well, I smell. Ain't nothing coming out.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, man.
Had them frame shots on you, boy.
Yeah! Warrior princess got to strike while the iron's hot, girl. You better get some of this cage, dick.
Frame traps.
Yeah, I frame trapped that ass.
That's why the lab is important.
That lab work, bruh.
Because that the fuck you have a turn. It ain't about that. It's not gonna come out when you got frame
Next
traps
match,
and you got the
please.
shit. See, you don't want to listen.
Bruh, he ain't bullshitting, because after those pokes, you can't do shit. You're like at mad disadvantage. The only thing you can do is block. So if you're trying to mash out a move after you get hit with a poke, it ain't coming out. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter who you are. You have to block what's next. You got to.
It's just like when we be big screen and we be having damn poke battles.
Yeah.
It's safe as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's it called? Aaron Black.
Jesus fuck. Who did what?
Ooh. You said my bitch too.
Well, if you don't know, I can watch.
No, I'm trying to see who. I'm talking about Scarlett.
Her, along with
Scarlett's pokes are ass, bro.
They really is.
They really are. You know, that's what I'm saying. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Scarlett's pokes are some of the worst in the fucking game.
Oh shit.
it's not the worst.
They are though. That's why she got out of that range so much. I didn't say it was the worst. I said that's some of the worst in the game.
Oh, I'm saying, Why have I been using my nigga today?
Jax.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
What that ass was? That's a black
That's a black. Oh shit. Fuck nah.
That's a black ball.
Oh, he got the drop.
Oh, man, after like 50 years. My YouTube. I actually did. Oh, man. That boy said after he said he just finished the damn story. He said after this game, James needs to retire.
Jesus.
I agree.
Who said that?
I agree. This YouTube I be looking at, he said he just finished the story. I agree. Because you want to talk about burial, they buried the shit out of Jax.
Kinda, but not really.
Set the timeline again, though.
Yeah. None of the events in this story are, well,
Shit.
yeah, they're canonical, but they're not.
Well, that's good.
Okay. What I'm tripping on is all people why they had to manipulate Jax.
Cause he's got a daughter.
And black.
I ain't got shit to do with it.
And it has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, right. Because if they did that, then why would they make Jackie so good? Jackie looked badass as fuck in this story. Jax was the one that was a fool.
Here's the thing, she was badass, but she did the same thing she did in X. Sidekick character.
But you got characters that are sidekicks though.
Like,
Hey, hold on, don't hit me yet. Don't hit me yet. I gotta close this window here. Hold on. Nah, but Jackie played a very important role in the story. You know what I'm saying? Obviously she was trying to both times, but especially now, helping blow up the motherfucking Netherrealm shit. Guiding the Sub-Zero and Scorpion when they got to the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. I mean, I'm the first one to point out some racial inequities, but there's no basis.
I love it.
All right, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
That was a common stereotype of black men. This man lives his wife. His daughter's going, he's all alone in the house, and he's drinking.
Yeah, because he's trying to...
That's the stereotype I'm saying.
Ain't no damn stereotype. If it was a stereotype, he wouldn't even have a wife. This happens all the time.
It happens like when you see it more out of black people.
Not really. Not with that one. Staying at home drinking because they upset.
They start having their chippers and start tearing up their house.
White people do that shit too?
They really do. They're the main ones known for that shit. That ain't us doing that shit.
Jack was shit in the story. No excuse whatsoever.
Oh, we agree with you on that.
Well, he bitched out. And he wasn't shit the entire story. It was up to that part.
Oh, I'm sorry, the last 5 minutes of the story. The last 5 minutes, yeah.
Nah, up. How they hate on him?
No, Chris, he wasn't like that thing. So it was at the very end, the last chapter. He was in that shit, and he said, "You know what? Fuck that." The last 5 minutes. Am I wrong?
Well, there's the thing too that you gotta keep in mind with this story. There's two counterparts.
You ain't playing. No, it's true. That's a good point because old Jax was a bitch. The new Jax was not a bitch.
Like, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? Like, this ain't you. Like, you gotta have that kind of conflict when you're dealing with time. You have two versions of the same damn character.
Right.
Somebody got to be.
See, because by that logic, you could say, oh, they was hating on my nigga Scorpion. She got killed by motherfucking Bug, bitch, because he got ambushed. But that doesn't make no motherfucking sense.
Hold on. Speaking fucking so, you remember when goddamn Johnny Cage
Yeah.
was in the championship and the old Johnny Cage got shot and it grazed his face. In the old Johnny Cage.
Yes. The new one. They.
Scar, you see?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then when Kano, when Sonya shot Kano, shot the old no,
The new Kano.
She shot the new Kano.
yeah,
And the old
she
one
shot
died.
Loki,
Mm-hmm.
and the old one died. How
No.
come that didn't happen to Scorpion?
That's a good point. That's a very good point. That's called timeline inconsistencies. That's what we call that.
Scorpion died.
Nah, but he's talking about when they fought each other. Like, if you're fighting the new Scorpion, shouldn't the old one feel blows too?
No.
Oh, yeah, Johnny.
You saying like when they fighting each other?
Yeah. Like, if you fight the new Scorpion, the old one should be like, oh, ah, shit, ah. You know what I'm saying? Just like what happened with Johnny and Kano.
Right.
Well, here's the thing though. Like, that's just a fight sequence. I see what you're saying.
But it don't make no sense, though. Unless you're going
What's
to...
Scorpion real name?
Hanzo Hasashi.
Hanzo. When Hanzo got killed by the war, but how come the devil or Scorpion didn't die? How come he was...
Well, that was the wrong Scorpion.
Right.
You can kill...
From back in the day. Let's say 90s Scorpion. Future Scorpion is the one that died. Now, going back to Logan's point about why he didn't feel no damn pain is because that shit was technically in the past. That's why Johnny Cage has a scar on his face instead of like a fresh bullet wound from when 90s Johnny got shot, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? So like, he punched himself in the past. So he ain't gonna feel that damn pain right now. Because this shit happened basically in the 90s, if that makes any damn sense. That's probably the best way I can put that.
That shit happened to Johnny and Kano got did the worst. Sonya shot that nigga in the face.
Well, it's about time.
Look how long it took. Somebody showed how she didn't ever get that Kano.
That's not shit on him, though. They just needed a fucking... Well, here's the thing. They didn't really shit on him. They just need a scummy character that they need to keep around.
Kano not scummy,
He really is, though.
Yeah, he's scummy as shit. He's a scumbag, dude.
I don't know why he is. I don't know. Kano kind of tough, though.
Oh, he's tough, but he's a scumbag. Oh, good shit. I'm glad you used that. Thank you. Because now you're going to die without it.
Disadvantage since you are the ancestor of the elder god. Bullshit. Oh, Johnny Cage is an ancestor to... Yeah, that's how he mollywop shit. Yeah, that's how he mollywop shit out.
Well, he's always been that shit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's not even new, because even in the 2D MKs, they said he descended from a Mediterranean cult.
Right. That crafted guys for the warriors for the elder guys, excuse me.
Right.
From Medania or whatever. So like, this isn't new shit.
Okay, so this what this nigga Johnny get his powers from?
Yeah.
So I never knew where the fuck he got his power from, because he was a fucking
Yeah! Woo!
that in the conversation. How Sonya Blade just got them that aura like this? That's a gadget. That's a gadget.
Yeah. She got technology. She's Miss Ayo technology.
That's why I love her. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was going earlier. We were talking about how she got some of these guys' moves. I mean, she doesn't have no powers. Nothing. Like
I mean,
Jax, they don't have nothing.
well, Jax has superhuman strength.
With the metal arms now, yeah.
But he was strong without them, though.
Yeah, he was
This
strong
is
without.
facts.
He was definitely strong without.
Yeah.
So when he showed some complete superhuman strength with regular arms, but I don't remember that.
MK2.
MK2 movie.
Shoot, MK2 Fatality, where he just clap your motherfucking ass.
Movie. Oh, y'all talking about the movie?
Not just the movie. I'm talking about the game.
Me personally got them. I'm saying, like, in the movie, he snatched them bitches off his forms and was fucking them niggas up.
That's true.
I don't remember. Didn't the movie he had the metal arms? Or did
Yeah, he did, but then towards the end, he took them off.
He took them bitches off and he started going all the way to fuck off without.
That's true, but the movie is ass though.
I don't remember the movie like that. But, the movie was they need another more yeah, how to say it like that. But the way he used superhuman strength in game, I remember that.
Fatalities. He had a fatality in MK2.
Fatalities don't count.
Fatalities absolutely count. They give the
Johnny Cage starts whipping off heads. Fatalities don't count.
Johnny Cage is representative of the Italian God, so.
Once again, Johnny Blade, ripping off heads and stuff.
she didn't never rip off no heads. She had the kiss of death.
Okay. And she
Well, I'll say this in Mace's defense. She did have a fatality where she literally split you in half with her legs in MK9.
That's true.
So I'm saying fatalities don't count.
They definitely count.
Because
They definitely count.
these characters are not regular Earthlings like how you were saying. Like these niggas have.
Even Sonya, even though, yeah.
It's kind of like, this is a good example. Like, basically humans in Mortal Kombat are like, oh shit. Basically humans in Mortal Kombat are the equivalent of niggas who hang out with Goku and Dragon Ball. So basically, Krillin might be...
You whiff the whole string. Yeah, you whiff the string. Special moves don't come out when you whiff strings.
I just haven't seen that.
Oh, well, yeah. I get what you're saying, but once again, these niggas have powers that are beyond regular humans.
Not to mention, he picks up niggas. Well, for starters, he grabs people and lifts them up with one hand and punches them in the face multiple times, which is hard as fuck to do. That's one. Two, he picks up motherfuckers, but he does do that.
But that's what I'm saying.
He been doing that.
An actual human being can do that though.
Lift up somebody with one arm and punch them repeatedly? Nah, dog. Nah, dog. Nah.
I ain't gonna lie. In real life, if a real human was to do that, even if he was Shaquille O'Neal-sized sparrow, if he was to
Shit is not happening, fam.
You gotta post him on the wall.
That's what I'm saying. That shit is not happening, dude. It's not happening. No. You not lifting somebody above your head, punching them in the face, and then throwing them with one arm. It's unless you have superhuman strength. It's not happening. Not to mention, he punches the fucking ground and the earth shakes. And then, on top of all that, he picks up niggas and slams them repeatedly.
That's fine. Hold on, let's go back to the middle arm for a second. Hold on, let's go back to it because you got to say something and I'm about to correct you on that. In the beginning, those metal arms weren't even robotic. They were just metal. So that means...
That's facts.
That means this nigga has to still use his upper body strength to do this. If anything, it's going to be more difficult because of the fact they're metal arms.
Right. That's a good point. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
What y'all saying is, I get when y'all in there. So after him picking up somebody by their neck, I'm quite sure. In this world, one of those world's strongest men, I'm quite sure they can do that. They've done a whole lot of other more impressive stuff. I'm quite sure they can do that.
Nah, dog. Not with one arm.
Without losing their fucking balance. Somebody
They would
my
need...
size, they wouldn't be able to do that shit without losing their balance.
Right. You talking about, especially with the level of ease that he does it at too. Like, you got to consider that as well. Like, he makes the shit look easy. It's one of his regular ass moves that he does.
I mean, you got motherfuckers that can lift 600-700 pounds.
With two arms.
Well, that may be true. They may do it with two.
They do it with two.
Like I say, it is. I can see it happening.
Nah, dog. You gotta look at physiology, man.
It has to be a tall motherfucker. Because a lot of them are already tall.
Nah, if anything, it makes it tougher if they're taller, because
I don't think so. I think
it makes it tougher. Because when you're shorter, you have a smaller center of gravity. Wow, I can't believe I took that back.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, but when you're taller, you know, you have more muscle to consider. You have longer arms, which means that there's more points of weakness. If you're a shorter person, it's easier because chances are your arms are not as long, your muscles are more compact on your body as it is. If you're gonna have something, now somebody can pick a nigga up with 2 hands, but even with 2 hands, it's hard as fuck to grab a nigga and lift them up with 2 fucking hands. Jax was doing it with 1. Yeah, lifting something up is half of the problem. Then they have to hold the nigga too. That ain't happening, bruh.
And punch.
And punch. And you gotta punch a nigga.
With one arm.
Yeah.
The thing is, he can do this with both arms, his left hand and his right arm.
Yeah, that's a good point too. He ain't even use a dominant hand for this shit. Like, he's doing it with multiple hands. Nah, dude, no. Hell no. That doesn't happen in real life.
Well, that shit ain't possible, bro.
Nah, it's really not.
I think it is, but whatever. I think it is.
Well, you can look it up.
You should do that in WWE. Nobody.
That's what they haven't done for me. I can see, like, you don't like them, but I can see that, you know, you gonna bring up the heat like you always do. I can see that other now.
He ain't doing that shit, dude.
Nah.
Just bounce when he picks up Roman Reigns with 2 arms.
That's what I'm saying. Nah, dude, you sleep.
I've seen him do it. He lost his balance a couple of times. If he has no keys. Ain't no keys. And then the thing about WWE. I've seen it enough. And here's the thing with WWE that you gotta understand. Because of the fact these niggas are doing these moves to each other, they help each other, lift each other up.
That's true.
Like you think.
I know that. That's why I said, why you gave that admission? Because I can see him doing it.
Why do you think they're doing that though? If they're that strong to where they, if they were that strong, they wouldn't need to do it.
What I'm saying. You're not listening to what I'm saying to you. I know they have help, but my thing is I can see him doing it in real life.
Nah, dude. You should look it up. Well, let's do this then. Let's do this. After this match, find a video of someone lifting someone up with 1 hand. And I'm talking about a 200. Yeah.
No.
That's not what Jax did. He doesn't just lift somebody.
What are we talking about though? We're talking about somebody holding the
I said that, and not to mention, they have to not only lift them up with 1 hand, but they also have to punch too.
Right, and I said that multiple times.
Yeah, we said that mad times.
As he's holding you up with 1 arm.
That's what I'm saying. You got to be a gorilla.
Like I said, when it comes to switch mix up after I didn't see him take class with some of these guys like you. Nothing.
And then another thing too that you're looking at with these world's strongest men competitions or whatever, like they're deadlifting shit. So they're just lifting shit straight up in the air with all their body weight. We're talking about 1 arm.
Right.
Holding something up.
Once again, yeah, I don't know, man. You know how hard it is, even if he's a big ass bodyguard compared to a motherfucking.
Yes.
I'm trying to bring that y'all keep saying it's tough. I can see that. Of course it's tough.
It's impossible is my point.
I have seen people do it. Dude, I'm not gonna say it just can't be done. That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying it.
If it could, let me tell you this. If somebody up my size, and I'm the size of a normal man, I'm like, what, 150? You know what I'm saying? If they can
I am
hold
240, 6 foot.
Yeah.
big ass nigga.
Like that, nigga, bro. I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah.
Y'all,
I'm talking
I'm
about.
just saying nothing doesn't.
Nah, but find somebody. So.
It cannot be done. Of course, it's tough. It's hard. Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
Nah.
But my thing is,
So here's the criteria then. Here's the criteria. You got to find somebody that grabs somebody. Huh?
I'm pretty sure I ain't gonna find that on the internet.
You ain't gonna find it over the whole World Wide Web. You can't find this thing that's supposed to be possible.
Right. Somebody would post that shit.
Yeah, if it was possible,
especially when it comes down to world records. and
you
things
ain't
of that
bullshitting.
nature.
That would be everywhere. You'd be able to easily find that shit.
Niggas would be trying to study that shit. They are like, how the
Right.
fuck is
That's what I'm saying. So here's the criteria. We gotta find somebody that, you know, lifted. Let's say 200 pounds or more. So picked up somebody that's 200 pounds, lifted them above their head. It may be difficult to find someone that's punching them as well, so I'll exclude that from the criteria. Nah, we're not gonna find that. But
And then the thing is too.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead. And then another thing is too, I know you stepped away for a second, but you gotta think about it like this. When you're looking at actual person, that weight is all over the damn place.
right,
Like when niggas be lifting weights above their head and shit like that, the weight is on the ends of that bar. You know what I'm saying? So essentially, if you're strong enough to just lift up the damn bar, Britain, you can put it better. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say, though.
yes, the weight distribution is as such that, given the fact that the weight is at the ends, it makes it easier to lift. But not to mention this though, they use their leg power when they're lifting these things, or they're stationary. You never see somebody standing up, and that's the other part of it too. Jax is doing all this shit while standing up.
I'm looking at a video right now. Big as fuck.
Shit.
Okay, he's 7. This dude right here, 7 1 out there. This song.
You about to pick a what?
He's
That's it, nah, that's
7-1.
not, bro.
He's 7-1 and he's about to pick
But he has to lift up an item with one arm above the head, 200 pounds or more.
You saw how
like 2+?
you
Facts.
saw how it was when Brody tried to lift that whole nigga up and put him in the dumpster. He used both his big ass arms.
He just did that. It ain't like he was trying to do it with one hand. He just
He
did
tried.
it. No, he didn't.
That motherfucker, he lifted up about 230.
No, he didn't. He grabbed that with both hands and threw him in the dumpster.
Exactly. He used both his damn hands.
I know, but you brought that and told me he wanted to use 2 hands. If it's throwing him in the dumpster, it's like he was trying to attempt to do it with one hand.
Frost.
You gotta be strong as fuck to lift somebody up with one goddamn hand. If that's not an example of superhuman strength, I don't know what is. So Jax is superhuman.
Like I say, they have men that have superhuman strength. I'm sorry.
Well, of course, that.
Steroids.
Oh, I was supposed to be using Scorpion against this Frost.
Not all work on you.
Well, we're getting off tangent now. We're kind of going off on a tangent, but the point is, you know, because this is all about the supposed burial of Jax. Jax is not. Oh shit! Is that shit safe or no? Bench pressing what? But is he standing though? Was he standing up?
Yeah, he's standing up. But they have to do one on the ground. But he's lifting it with one hand. That's what it can't be doing.
Well, show us the video. What's the video? Ooh, good one.
I was not about to get into his own
You could have won that shit because your projectiles are fast.
But their eyes.
I found one. Yeah, it's possible, dude. Oh my god. It said muscle and giant effortless this is a grown man with one hand. And he weighed above his head to hear this stuff. He weighed in the air with one hand.
I gotta, let me see the video. Because it has to be Jack style. That's the point.
That's only bro, I swear to God, dude, I'm looking at it right now. This nigga
Literally, that's a great word.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you the only, but it's possible. I'm gonna tell you the only way he did that is he wasn't holding by his foot.
Okay, so well, there you go. That's my point. I'm looking for some Jax type shit.
So like, like not another man with one hand. That's what we gotta think though, because that shit is valid at the same time, but at the same, like, just think about it. If you hold a nigga by his throat, all his blood, everything below his throat is dead.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never beaten your ass.
Yeah. Hell nah.
And it was the Sub-Zero's apprentice.
What?
The new Grandmaster.
We'll see. Well, actually, let me see that shit. So wait a minute. So let me pull up this computer shit right now. Oh, hold up. I gotta give the 10. Yeah.
I'm about to look at this video that made.
Yeah, I want to see this video. I want to see both of them.
Type in Muscle Man and Giant Eversleep. Like,
All right, hold up. I gotta.
No. See, because Mace, I see what you're saying, but this nigga, he's got something kind of like how the weights are, like what it is. Rick, explain that shit. Like when somebody's like lifting a weight over them, cause dude has something on his shirt that he's lifting up. You see what I'm saying? Like he's got a point to where he's.
Oh, he has an anchor point on his waist.
Yeah, he's got something where he's lifting him up like that. Like it's not the same what we're talking about, cause the weight is just.
So look at this motherfucker right here, bro. Like this nigga ain't got shit on him, bro. This is just pick up quick time right now. Rare ass nigga, bro. Like random ass nigga lifting this nigga up. I don't know bullshit.
Well, let me see the one that you talking about too, though.
Yeah.
That is Muscle Man and Giant Eversleep. Grown man.
Okay, I'm gonna type that in.
Yeah, hold
Let
on.
me type it in real quick. I'm not gonna watch it, but let me just do that real quick, man.
Yeah, I'm about to do that myself. I'm waiting for this damn laptop to boot up. Goddamn, taking long as fuck.
I can't find one computer like Jack, so like I said, the main point
Me
was
personally, bro, I think that's the closest you gonna get. Bro.
That's as close as you're gonna get. So
But y'all couldn't even see him doing lifting with one hand.
But that's not what we're talking about. We're saying how Jax
I
is
can't
doing
say.
it.
Right.
I'm trying to explain to you like the weight distribution is much different if there's not a point to where he's, you know what I'm saying?
So you said, hold on. So Muscle Man and Giant.
Especially looking grown man. That's the closest you gonna get, and he way the fuck up there. And they just tossing that nigga around like it's easy, bro. Look at this nigga walking up this nigga. But he not holding him by his throat.
And he's not, and is the person he's lifting 200 pounds or more?
I don't believe it.
Man, this is a child, man. This is a kid, bruh. Come on, fuck out of here. This is a kid. Get the fuck out of here. And he has the cooperation of the kid too. And he's lifting him from the center point too. So I'm looking at Los's video. The throat. Yes. You have to be much stronger to grab someone by their neck and have their center of gravity beneath them, and you're lifting.
Right.
Yeah.
When you grab somebody by your throat, like all your weight below your throat is in weight.
And that nigga's not a grown man either. This is a child. Get the fuck out of here.
Did you see the second one?
So what is it called? So
No,
It's-
the second one, he picked him up.
yeah, the tall nigga. He lifted him up high, but this is a child. The kid's like 140. Fuck out of here. And he grabbed him from his gut. Jax grabbed niggas by the neck and lift them.
Neck, yeah.
So
Extra strong to grab by the throat because everything else become dead weight.
exactly.
The heaviest shit.
So that is impossible. So I'm right. You got to be a superhuman to do it. You got to have superhuman strength, which was the whole point of this whole.
That's the closest. I don't know, bro. That's the closest you can get. It's a real Jax dude, bro.
This is all I'm gonna think. I'll be down there. Nice. Nice.
Oh shit! Know your clap. Oh shit! Oh, stab the shit. Yeah. Cooking a dope.
That was the closest you gonna get.
Yeah, that's about as close as.